How's everybody doing? Welcome to Solution Seekers. I'm Kelly, as you know. For those of you who don't, welcome. Um, you know, there's just a lot of crap going on, and I'm baffled because always try to wrap my mind around some things that goes on in life, and a lot of the stuff that's going on is just completely out of my control. It's out of your control. But damn, come on, people, really? I mean, the only thing that's missing right now is just the run on the grocery stores, and that happened a few weeks ago because of some scare or whatever. But what I really would like to know is if anybody has the answer, I would please tell me. Um, how do we make it through this shit and not being at odds with people, not getting emotionally all spent up, losing friendships, losing relationships, aside from politics, aside from tips, because you know what, everybody is going through something to a greater or lesser degree. I know that I am, and I'm not exempt. I'm supposed to be the one with the solutions, but sometimes I don't even have a damn solution for my damn self. But I do know that I'm not going to stop trying to find a solution. You know, if it's not the politicians, which I talked about that, expressed out on my previous video tonight. If it's not, the economic downturn, the uncertainty, I guess the vaccine rate is now going from 90% to 95%, and now they're trying to get FDA approval. If that's going to happen, who knows? Because it's going to take some legislation from the Oval Office and probably Congress to pressure the FDA to approve this immediately so they can try to disperse all those vaccines to 340 million people, which is going to take some time. And me, myself, I'm going to wait really patiently because I've been through, shitstorms my whole life, and this is nothing different. I'm going to wait because I genuinely hope that vaccine is not like the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith, when the premise of the movie is there was a cure for cancer, so they inoculated the whole world, and afterwards they turned into zombies, and and then Will Smith was the only person alive who happened to be a geneticist, and he was studying why was he immune to cancer, and everybody else wasn't. Or let's take it to another level. Let's go to The Walking Dead. And I mean, these things can go on and on and on and on, but I'm going to be very patient because I just don't know what's going on, and I don't think there's going to be. No, I don't think. I know that there's not going to be a one-shot cure-all, and it's going to be a long. Drawn-out process. Right now, there's many states are closing down, or if they're not closing down, they're putting the mask mandates up, which they should have had all along. But once again, everybody wants to feel different. The racists are still going out, and I'm getting a video for that one. It's pretty interesting on the beach. It's not the racists, it's just the bigots, and it's just people who are just so emotionally wrapped up with the demagogue Trump or Biden. You know what? Fuck both of them. Fuck these whole. All of our elected leaders aren't really about shit, because if they were, they will be concerned about the cares and concerns of the American people. Look at our friends to the north, Canada. They're situated. Why can't we use Canada as a role model? But this is the first world, and yet in my previous video, 6,000 cars pulled up for people to get food for the holidays. 600,000 pounds of food was given away. 25,000 people were serviced. This is the first world, and I think that as closer we get to these elections, I mean not the elections, excuse me, the closer we get to the holidays, things are just going to turn worse because that's just a state of things as they are. The weather's changing, but you know what? Are we changing? But are we changing to the great degree? Because things can go all around us. Change is always happening all around us, no matter how you care or feel about it. But But it's always my question: am I changing? Am I adapting to life situations? Because it's never what happens in life that really matters. It's ultimately my responsibility on how I emotionally respond to a given situation. Because life is not going to stop. I don't care what you're thinking. The coronavirus is not going to stop. Some of you think some people are so. Oh, I'm good. The coronavirus is it's gone. Where did it go? It's gone on to somebody else. You know, somebody told me that, well, Kelly, you might be asymptomatic. And I said, well, I can't assume that I'm asymptomatic. I don't even fucking know who is. You know, what the hell is asymptomatic? What is that supposed to mean? How do I test for asymptomatic? I don't know. Can somebody please tell me that? Can somebody please tell me something on that? Is there a quick fix, or is there a pill I can take just to solve all this shit? I would really like to know. Is there a pill? Do they sell it on Amazon, or do they have it at Lowe's? Do they have it at Home Depot, or do they have it? I'm right in front of Stater Brothers right now. Or do they have it at the Rite Aid? I would like to know. I don't know, but what I do know is that I'm completely invested in the human spirit. I can really give a rat's ass about the human condition, because the human condition can never be satisfied. Look at our elected leaders; they don't want to do shit. If they do things, they want to politicize everything, and to which degree? How is that impacting us who put them in office in the first place? Rather that be from the local level all the way to Congress, to the White House, and that we're in the position where we have a lame duck president who really can't do too much right now. But what he can do is to stimulate, force the treasury. There's a bunch of money that's not accounted for, and he can do the executive order to have it done. He doesn't need nobody's authority. He can do it on his own. But does he have the political will? And I would thank you, Mr. Trump. Thank you. I didn't vote for you, but I would still thank you. You can send me another letter, and I'll even buy a little plaque. But you know what? After waiting since July 1st, I think that I'm going to need about $100 grand. That's what I've been saying on the like Stephen Gardner that I watch, in LA Late. I watch. These are the people I get some of my information from before I go do my research and looking about what's going on with the negotiations for the stimulus package. You know, I might be all over the place. I just took some brownies to one of my Uber passengers that I had last weekend, only because a good friend of mine passed away last Friday or Saturday, and from some seizures, and I was in a really bad place. So what I always try to do is that when I have no options what to do, whatever, when I have no options, the best thing that I can try to do is put forth some effort and try to create some value and quality in the life of somebody else. And then comes this reaction, is that I'm able to feel a little bit better about myself, because it's not about me. If it's all about me, we're fucked. You know, like most of the people I interact with when I have a conversation with, it's that which I can do. I say this: that which I can do for myself really doesn't matter, but that which I can do for somebody else truly matters. And I try to live by that. And I'm not always able to do it to the great degree that I would like to, but anything that I can possibly do to improve the quality of life in just that moment for somebody else, my job is done. That's God's will. That's God's work. And you know, and I'm somebody who believes. I live by faith. I don't live by fear. I don't live by anything else. But I'm also not stupid, and I also try to do things accordingly. You know, because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Like Miss Pelosi, Mitch McConnell, Donald Trump. The right thing to do was help out the American people. You know, I can only do so much, but I think if collectively for this holiday season coming up, if they don't have any ability to look out for the citizens of this country, I would truly hope that so many people would just try to impact one family if you possibly can, because I think that right there would mean the world to people. You know, well, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know about you, but I'm never defined by that which I say. I'm only defined by that which I do, and this is what I'm going to do. So I hope you got something out of that. I just want to get that off my chest. It didn't come out the way I wanted to, but it never does. And thank you.